Right now, you may be feeling as if your event business is not bringing in the revenue in which you truly want and desire. Today, I want to share 5 critical mistakes in which you may be making inside of your business that is getting in the way of your success. For those who are new to this channel, hi, my name is Jessie, and on Green Eyed Ambition, we talk about all of the unsexy things that get in the way with us having success in the event industry. In today's conversation, I want to share with you 5 things I've learned over the 15 years I've been in the event industry that has helped me with having success and attracting new clients. One of the biggest mistakes that I see that people fall for is that they're not having clarity on their target market. When we want to talk to everyone and we want to serve everyone, then there can be confusion in the marketplace as to who we should be working with and why they should be working with us. A way that you are able to attract clients is through clear marketing and messaging. And when people are trying to attract a wide range of clients, what you'll find is that when your ideal client comes to your social media or website, if there's not clarity in what makes you you, and it's not speaking to a specific audience, then there will be confusion. And what you'll find is that failing to define a clear target audience can lead to ineffective marketing and missed opportunities. According to HubSpot, 42% of companies lack basic understanding about who their target audience is. When I saw the statistic, I knew that there's a big breakdown. What I find is the biggest fear about niching down or clearly marketing your business can be around the fear of losing customers. In reality, I have found that when people are super clear, it attracts more customers instead of attracting a bunch of people where no one's really the best fit for you. I saw on social media a gentleman that does amazing bridal parties in Florida. And what his specialty was is that he would actually set up and stage the Airbnbs for bridal parties. So specifically, he's marketing and targeting people that are either coming in Florida or they may be in Florida wanting to do a bridal party. I thought this was genius because it showcased whom and who he is serving in a very clear and concise way. The way that you fix this in figuring out who your ideal client is taking a few moments and writing down exactly who you want to service, where are they located, what are their incomes, what are the problems in which they're facing, so that you can take the time to do market research. If you have had the type of clients in which you want to work with, I also recommend just doing a little interview. Reach out to them, say that you're trying to improve your business and you wanted to be able to ask them a few questions. You'll find that more people will say yes than say no. So don't be afraid to ask and do research inside of your marketing campaigns. The second mistake is underpricing your services. I know I have had competitors in my own event business that completely underpriced their services, and a lot of them have come and gone inside their businesses, or they're always on this rat race. Underpricing your services will make it hard for you, one, to hire the people that you need. Two, it really will make it feel as if you have a job, not building a business. Understanding how much it really costs to run your business so that you can price accordingly is super important. I will make sure to put a link in this video in the caption so that you're able to watch a video where we discuss more about profit margins and understanding about your business finances. And here's the thing. I get that you want to be affordable so that you can book more clients, but you have to work smarter than harder. And if you're not pricing to cover your materials, time, and profit, you're basically paying people to work. I find that in our industry, what happens is that a lot of people have to continue to do everything themselves because there's not enough margin inside of their business to actually hire the teams in which they're needing. Statistically, 50% of businesses fail within the first 5 years. And a big component to that is not having profitability. And statistically, 65% of businesses fail within 10 years. It all comes down to creating a profitable business. And we've all been there where we have found ourselves at the end of the day, we may have gotten a big paycheck. When you think about the amount of hours and time that has been put into you actually executing that event, it may feel like you worked for free. if you don't understand how to price accordingly. The way that you fix this is by calculating your pricing properly. I would recommend for you to access any of the free resources that I also have inside of the description that will show you how to create packages and understanding your pricing and give you some spreadsheets to help you with figuring this stuff out. This is why it's important for you to create packages that you're able to replicate and duplicate instead of coming up with pricing on the fly, because I find that often when we're coming up with pricing on the fly without understanding our true supply costs, that we will find ourselves underpricing at the end of the day. So I challenge you to not just focus on revenue, but start to focus on your profit margins. The third mistake is not having systems in place. I am a certified HoneyBook Pro. There's less than 30 of us in the United States that are specifically contracted to work with HoneyBook. One of the things that I find inside of our industry is because a lot of us are so focused on the creative and everything being pretty that we don't always make the time to learn how to create a system that's allowing us to be more efficient and productive with us executing our events. Keeping things in paper, only using Google spreadsheets, only using Google Forms, if we even using Google Forms, not having calendars, all of those things are potential issues that can create a lot of errors. This is why you don't want to manually run everything inside of your business. There can be the resistance to trying to not get into text messages or DMing people. But when you have a more structured way to communicate with clients and a process that's easy to follow, it allows for you to eventually train someone to support you either full-time or part-time. But when we do not have a system, when we do not have a platform that we're using to help us with completing the processes in our business, what we'll find is that things will fall through the cracks, and then we will be the cog in the potential growth inside of our business. So the fix I give to you is that I really recommend for you to look at platforms like HoneyBook to be able to assist you inside of your business. You want to have something that is not just a point of sale system, because I find that often people are using platforms like Square, Cash App, and these things, which I had talked about ad nauseum on my platform as to why you should not be using those platforms. However, one of the reasons why you want to use a CRM is because it allows for you to track your inquiries, send invoices, automate your follow-ups, have a rinse and repeat process for your client experience. The best part about this is that it will allow for your business to seem professional by having a streamlined process that is communicating in the way that will further solidify why your clients have chosen you. The fourth mistake is relying only on social media. I know that social media is still a really awesome place to get clients. However, how many people are you walking by day to day that have no clue about your business? The thing about it is that what happens if Instagram goes down? What happens if TikTok goes down? How are you going to be building up your client list? You do want to either have some ability to either capture emails, so you can either do email marketing, but I always say, why not challenge yourself to have your local community know who you are by effectively marketing and other manners, to not only solely rely on social media. Social media can be one of the things inside of your hat that's going to be able to help with attracting clients. And don't get me wrong, social media is great, but it is a rented space. You do not own that platform. Growing your following to 100K, 20K, or even 200, and not capturing emails or having a way to capture the information from the people that are following you, it will really put you in limbo, because you want to be able to pull people off of these platforms. So the way to fix this is building an email list. You can offer some type of freebie, like a 10-step checklist on how to pick your favorite DJ, or a checklist is going to help with adding value to individuals that will potentially look for your services. And there's different ways you can even go about marketing that. But once you're able to effectively build your email list, you will truly be able to nurture relationships and stay in front of your clients. I've been using email marketing inside of my own event business for over 80% of my business career. And honestly, it might even be a higher percentage. It's been so long that I can't even really tell you, because I saw that there was so much value in continuing to add value to the people that I had emails, because then it was able to allow for me to print money inside of my business. If I knew I had a special offer, or if I had a great concept that I wanted to pitch to my clients for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, for the holidays, I was putting the business and putting our offer in front of them without having them chase after us. And it would produce amazing results. The fifth mistake is that you're not showcasing your expertise. Your website, your social media are not really showing what makes you you in the best way. It can be something that's going to be turning away clients because you may be doing amazing at getting impressions and visuals on your platforms. However, if you're not marketing correctly, it will ultimately impact how many people are going to be reaching out to you. And the beauty about showcasing your expertise is that it demonstrates your expertise to your clients and help with building trust and attracting clients. Companies that actively work and improving their customer experience can show an increase in their revenue as well as client referrals. The way that you can fix this is by showing some behind the scenes so that people can understand what would it be like to actually hire you. Not only just showing you, but showing people that work with you, their cleanup, their breakdown, clients being happy, guests being happy. You can also show client testimonials, which are amazing. Even if you can get a video client testimonial, that would be an awesome reel or TikTok. And then also thinking to yourself, why do you do what you do? So creating content to help with people understanding exactly why you are passionate about what service you provide and the solution in which you're providing. So you want to start to position yourself as an expert, sharing tips and trends and befores and afters of your work. One of the fears about doing this is that it will be either giving people enough information to do it themselves, or it's going to be teaching your competitors. Operating your business in fear is going to be suffocating the potential in which it can reach. So tell me, have you been guilty of any of these mistakes? Drop a comment below and let me know which one of these you have been guilty of. And if you're needing more support with crafting your packages because you're stuck, I would make sure inside of the caption that there's going to be some free resources that are intended to help you with having success. So don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can know about the next video that I am going to drop to help you with winning inside of your business.